different when I have the power, huh?
Yeah, it just keeps. It's just gonna keep going. When you started, I was like, "Wait, what is this? You've never started before." And I was like, "What do I do now?" Okay, now you have to start the podcast.
Welcome to the Segmented Podcast, the only podcast where things are in segments. That's a fact. Read it on Wikipedia, where we get all of our sources. Okay, so
the Segmented Podcast, the podcast that is segmented into different segments and also uses Wikipedia constantly.
Dude, boy, do we have a show for you. And let me tell you, it's a Wikipedia free day. I know. Very few episodes. We aren't even touching Wikipedia.
No, we are not.
We're just using our brains and looks like 4 or 5 other websites. Because that's content.
The one time where we don't use Wikipedia, we have to compensate for using 4 other websites. So,
oh yeah,
it'll be fine.
Okay.
It's fine.
It's getting so heated, I actually have to take my jacket off.
Oh boy, things are getting real.
Our first order of business is we're going to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. Peeps.
Peeps. And I decided we should talk about it because we've been wanting to talk about it since we did our last podcast. Also, it's like around Easter. So I decided to, fit a little bit of Easter into this place.
Yeah, a holiday we actually acknowledge. I mean, what?
I mean, what?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Peeps.
Peeps.
You love them. You hate them. Most people I know like them. I know a few people that are like, ew, gross, which is totally understandable. They are made of sugar and taste like a heart attack, but they're great.
Peeps. Tastes like sugar, feels like a heart attack.
I'm sorry. I was going to make a more original joke, but no, all that came out was la-di-da, unhealthiness, whatever. You get it. Peeps are made out of sugar. What isn't? We live in the United States of, what are we again?
United States of England, yes.
So, Peeps, if you aren't familiar, they're made out of marshmallows. They're supposed to be in the shape of like a bird. They're supposed to be like a bird usually.
Like a little chick.
Like a bird that's kind of made out of like if you squeezed him out of a tube.
Yeah.
You look up a picture if you don't know what a peep is. Made out of marshmallow on the inside, and they just got this crystallized sugar shell on the outside, and then they have 2 little, I want to say chocolate, or maybe they're just brown little dot eyes where the bird's eyes would be.
They're just like dots.
They're just brown.
They're just
All right.
brown.
Well, it's a bird, and it's a marshmallow on the inside, and it's sugar on the outside. So it's all sugar.
What's more to love?
But Peeps, yeah. Well, how could you not love them?
I don't actually love them. I dislike them. They're kind of disgusting.
You dislike Peeps? Okay,
yeah.
Well, there you go. You're on my list of not friends. Along with the one other person. No, I'm joking.
Along with one other person who I've encountered that does not like Peeps.
The thing I love about Peeps is, like many other sweet treats, they've forced their way into like a holiday. Like, you know how it is. Companies will introduce things at a specific time and they'll link them with a certain symbol. Yeah. And then boom, now you can't have that holiday without
that treat.
Without that. Like,
exactly.
I can't think of any other very good examples.
Candy canes.
But like candy, yeah, there you go. Candy canes. Exactly. Or like there's certain, Halloween candies or whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's just this candy. You don't feed into the government. Don't give them your money. They're just trying to convince you, dude.
I'm pretty sure the government is not in charge of making
The government is trying to get us to buy candy for holidays. Don't buy anything. All holidays are capitalist schemes. Big corporations, everything is against you. Which, I mean, yeah, it's stupid. We buy Peeps because Easter, ? Because I guess now birds are also a symbol of Easter, along with
chicks.
The rabbits.
Well, actually, they do have rabbit-shaped Peeps.
They have
egg-shaped
everything-shaped Peeps. They even have pumpkin-shaped Peeps for
and
Halloween.
They have minion-shaped Peeps.
No.
Yes, they have minion Peeps. Yep.
No.
Yep.
Gotta draw the line in the sand. No.
The line is at minions.
No, the line should have been way before minions. The line should have been drawn after pumpkins. Invade whatever holiday you want, but as soon as you put those yellow little devils in there, you've gone too far.
True. True.
We haven't even said anything about what they taste like. Or
They taste like
them as a
marshmallow, but
food.
like bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who came up with them, but like when I say a sugary shell, I mean like, you know how when you pour out sugar and it's just crystals? Like it's just sugar crystals. Like powdery, translucent sugar crystals.
And if you let them sit out for a bit, they get real hard and very hard to eat.
Oh, dude, that's the best way to eat marshmallows.
Ooh,
and
have you ever
Peeps.
put a Peep in the microwave?
Yes.
It expands, and it's
Have you ever put it in a decompression chamber?
No. Does it do the complete opposite? Does it implode on itself?
Yeah, if you can suck all the air out of it, and it just turns into a hard, sugary rock.
Wait, in a what now? Decompression chamber?
It's a vacuum. It's essentially a vacuum
right.
chamber, like in a small vacuum chamber. Don't ask how I have one of those, but it's great. And they like fly around like a balloon. But
I'm looking this up on the internet.
I don't know if you can find the video, but it's great.
This guy just takes a bunch of them and puts them in a
Wait,
vacuum
no.
chamber.
I think it's the opposite. No. It's the opposite because they expand because there's less air being taken up. The Peep has to take it up. And then when you remove the seal, then it shrinks, shrivels up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I see this video. I am leaving this in the show notes if you want to see some Peeps in a microwave. I will also leave that. Yeah, so I'll leave a video to Peeps in a vacuum chamber and Peeps in a microwave. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I'm going to flat out and say it. I think that Peeps are the biggest innovation in science since nothing, really. I think they've been the most important part of scientific exploration that we've had ever, right?
I'm trying to think of other foods that would be great to put in a vacuum chamber. I'm thinking a whole cake.
Ooh,
just like a big old birthday cake.
So you know how they have like hydraulic
it?
press channels?
Yeah.
Why don't they have vacuum chamber channels yet?
What? Okay, hold on. That's gotta be a thing. That sounds way too entertaining to not already exist. If
Vacuum
not,
chamber
we're creating a segmented, branded
YouTube.
vacuum chamber channel.
Oh, could we please? There's a place called the Action Lab, and they seem like they put a lot of things in vacuum chambers.
But do they dedicate the whole channel?
No.
Because there's the Will It Blend channel. There's the Is It Okay to Microwave This channel. There's the Hydraulic Press channel. Like, it has to be dedicated to just that.
Yeah, no, it's not. It has other things, but most of the things are about them being in a vacuum chamber.
Well, we'll review it. We'll send it to PR, and then we'll see if we can work that out.
Sounds good.
I think it's a great idea, though.
It's a great idea. Also, Sam Bourne is the one who created Peeps, just so everyone knows.
Oh, okay, wow. That's
yeah, because you know who that was.
Totally. Actually, know him from grade school.
Sam Bourne, who died in 19 something. What was his
yeah,
date
we
of
go
death?
way back.
He died in 1942.
Way back. Like, you have no idea. Segment 2. This segment, we utilize the website DaFont, which has a bunch of free fonts that have really interesting names.
Yep.
And we turn them into all kinds of things. We take the names of the fonts and we turn them into made-up TV shows and bands and movies and all kinds of things.
All kinds of weird stuff.
Basically, just those.
Those were the three that we've
three
done,
things.
and we're gonna do one of those again. So let's make a band.
We're gonna make a band. So first things first. I say we aren't allowed to refresh. We just take the ones that both of us see on the front page as soon as we come in, and we use one of those like 8 or 9.
Yeah.
Assuming that we
I
have
only
different
get
ones.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only get 5 on the first
I get
page.
5.
But yeah.
So if ours are different, then we'll have 10. But like.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay. I have Another Day in Paradise.
Ooh, that's a really cliche band name.
But hey, it works. That could be that's also a good album name.
I got some good ones.
Okay, what's your first one?
My first one's Shine Bright, which is really generic.
That's awful, and I hate it.
The worst pop band name you could possibly have.
It's like a Canadian pop band filled with just really, like, energetic, like 20-something women who act as though they're 12. You know? Yeah. Okay, I have one that is. I actually really like this. It's Tahu. I don't know if that translates into something bad, but Tahu. I think it sounds really cool, and it's an exclamation point.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's sort of almost an islander sound effect to it.
Yeah.
Or sound to it. I really like that.
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to make like a sort of a beachy sort of, I don't know what you'd call that vibe. Anyway, my next one is just the dumpling, which I don't know if you can beat that. Just
I really
the
like
dumpling.
that. I really like that. The dumpling as a band
I'm gonna
name.
put that up there now.
I think the Tahu and the dumpling are both up there. Okay.
Definitely.
The next one is Inkland.
No,
I don't like that
it's
one.
got ink in it. It's too obvious that it's a font.
Yeah. Ugh.
My next one is totally out already. Spring in My Step.
Oh my
It's got a little
gosh.
picture of a bunny after it. Nope.
No.
Nope.
Okay, this one's kind of good, but I think Tahu and the dumpling are much better. After
All right.
Night.
No, it's got night in the name. It automatically makes it cliche. Just like light or bright.
So basically just anything that rhymes with
Not even
night.
words, just anything to do with time of day or amount of light or darkness is just...
or seasons like spring.
Yeah, yep, same there.
Yep.
Or like names
Okay.
of months. Okay, my next one, it's not as good as dumpling, but it's the same kind of wavelength. It's just jelly donuts.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a really funny look to it,
Yes.
and with jelly donuts, it's multiple. So we're talking multiple
Yeah.
band members.
Yeah.
And what jelly donuts means could be a lot of funny different things.
Yeah,
So-
I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, and then my last one is Moonget. I don't know what that means, but it sounds like it could be
Like the word moon and then the word get.
G-E-T, get. Yes.
It's up there with those band names that are just make no sense, where they're just like an adverb.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking
They
about?
don't make sense, but then they're just like, oh yeah, that's the band name.
I'm not a fan of those, mostly because there's nothing we can work off of improvisationally.
Yeah, true. Okay, what's your last one? And I think we
My last
have
one
an obvious winner.
Is one word, karma coma.
Actually, I really like that one.
It's cool, but it's
But
rather...
it's no dumpling.
It's self-aware, like edgy. So we going with the dumpling?
I like the dumpling, but I also really like Tahu. I think Tahu is a better band name.
Well, do we remember what we did last time? Didn't we do a
Third
band
Rail.
before? Third Rail.
Third Rail. I actually made some 2 album covers for hypothetical.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Yeah, they were like on a train. Oh yeah, that was really cool.
Oh, did I show you my beta test one? I don't know if here I'll leave this.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I really like it because I've been doing a lot of Photoshop stuff recently, and so that's one of the ones that I did, and so I made a pun.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was I'll leave that in the show notes if you guys want to see it.
That's cool.
I think it turned out pretty well. Anyway, I'll probably make I'll make an album cover for whatever this is because I really like making album covers. It's fun.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's awesome.
So are we gonna do Tahu or are we gonna do the dumpling?
We could do more with the dumpling, but Tahu would be... I feel like that's just more original, more interesting in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. Because it's not really... It can create its own identity because it's not really a word.
First of all, how is it spelled?
Tahu. Tahu.
Okay, good. That's what I was thinking.
And it has an exclamation point at the end, which is kind of like a Panic at the Disco or fun situation.
But yeah, I'm thinking like an island sound. I don't know
thinking-
exactly what that means yet, but like not Beach Boys, just like the instrumental is slightly maybe
Beachy.
I want to say like tribal almost. Like-
Yes. There's like... So they use bongos. Absolutely, they use bongos.
Totally,
right?
yeah.
Right?
It's all in like the percussion, but
And they use coconuts. Yes, that's also one of their instruments. They bang coconuts together like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. What's their lyrical content? I mean, the content of their lyrics. It's always about beaches, right?
or maybe they don't even sing. Maybe it's
Maybe
like
they don't sing. Maybe they're just like it's more upbeat. It's definitely upbeat.
yes,
And
certainly.
you said not really like Beach Boys, but I'm just feeling Beach Boys. Like
Okay, maybe we're doing Beach Boys.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm thinking, since we got this ocean island theme,
Mm-hmm.
we have lyrical themes of like freedom and
Yes.
being free,
Yes.
and adventure,
Yes.
and self-expression.
Yes,
all
basically
generic-
California.
Yeah, sure.
This band is straight out of California. Is basically what I'm saying. Yes,
But I feel like, okay, hear me out on this.
I
feel like they're very collaborative, and they're gonna work with like lots of like Polynesian like vocalists because islands ?
Oh wait, I'm also thinking like reggae music too, right?
Oh,
right?
maybe.
Yeah.
Ooh, I didn't even think of that.
Like,
But like I feel like they collaborate with like they're always like we aren't like of this location. We aren't the California band. We're not the Chicago band. We are the ocean band, and they work
the
with
ocean
like
band.
anyone.
all of they go on tour, but it's always a cruise, and they stop by all the different places and always play in
cruise tour.
harbors.
Dude.
Whenever they're on tour, they never step onto land. Never. They're always on the
Yes.
boat. So it's kind of like Third Rail, how they go through like all of the different train routes and stuff. This one, they always stay on the ocean and play directly from their cruise ship at the harbors and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that.
I like that a lot. And they bring people with them. Like, they go to Jamaica and they pick up some reggae person and they have like steel drums and stuff. And it's just do-do-do-do. I like this band. I like this a lot. This is really cool and I want to go see them.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
PIKACHU. First album. It's called New Wave. It's funny because it's waves, and new wave is a form of music. Or, wait, what exactly is the new wave? It's like, new wave is it's a musical genre. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Their parent genres are punk rock and rock music. So their album is called New Wave. PIKACHU, New Wave. I'm gonna make that album cover as soon as we're done recording.
Sounds great.
That'll be fun. I like this. Okay, I think we have a pretty solid band.
Woo.
PIKACHU now touring the Pacific Ocean.
They'll have the Pacific tour. They'll have the
Atlantic
Indian tour, the Atlantic.
I really like that idea though, but like there's hardly any places that you can actually stop, and you'd be going for days without like actually doing anything.
Like
But, hey,
but the tour isn't like be at this location, we'll meet you there. You know, maybe it'll be like that in the Pacific, but it'll be more like go to the cruise and it'll be like a days upon days just like concert kind of thing.
they maybe
Off and
but
on.
actually musical cruises are a thing that happen. So I feel like
no, I'm sure, yeah.
yeah, so I feel as though that if you don't actually join them on the cruise, but they cruise around to different harbors and bays and stuff, and then they
Oh, okay.
yeah, and then
Maybe
they play
maybe they
directly
don't.
from
Maybe they do leave the boat. I feel like that might be a little much because then you have to be on the cruise. I don't know. Maybe.
They don't leave the boat. They play directly from it, and then you can get onto it or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, it doesn't really matter that much, but go see PIKACHU touring in 2020, touring the Pacific Ocean.
Yes, like the
Yes.
Pacific, kind of like southwest. Yeah, I think that's where Polynesia
That would
is.
suck for everybody who's inland. They'd have to get a plane ticket just to fly to because they will never
Whatever.
be near there. It's fine. Whatever.
Our third segment is a segment that nobody asked for, but we're gonna do again because it sounds fun. We're gonna be doing an interview with an imaginary person,
Ooh wee.
and today's person, actually, I'll just have them introduce themselves.
Hello. I am Barbell Letty. I am a professional hand model.
Professional hand model, you say?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I guess my first question is, Barbell, are you native here to the U.S.? Are you from another country? Because I can't help but notice that sounds like a very a European name, Barbell.
Yes. My parents were both from Scandinavia, but I moved to Chicago when I was 3.5. So I've grown up here basically my whole life.
I see. Now, hand modeling, was this a passion like you've had since you were young, or did you find it, or were your parents hand modelers? How did you get into the business of hand modeling?
Well, actually, my parents were both foot model. And I wanted to do something similar to them, and I've known that. But ever since I was 7, I found my true passion for hand modeling, which I feel as though can be more expressionistic, and with the movement of your hands, you can do so much more and express more than with your toes. And
I would agree.
Ever since the age of 7, when I slapped a kid on the playground, I knew that I had great power in my hands, and I could use that for good instead of evil.
Okay, well, it sounds like there's a lot of movement you're talking about with your hands here.
Yes.
So, are you suggesting perhaps that you are you're a video hand model, or perhaps your hand is used in movies? Because when I think of hand model, I suppose my naive mind assumed that it was simply just pictures of your hand.
Yes, quite naive. Most people think that. But hand modeling is a whole industry, and there are, of course, photo shoots with rings and bracelets and stuff, which that is also a thing. But also, a lot of times when you see someone that is dead in a film and they're not moving and it's close up on their hands are usually too ugly to show, so they get in a professional hand model like myself and place it in there. It's kind of like a stunt double, but like for hands.
Right, for hands, specifically hands. And I like that.
And I do some advertisements, video advertisements, like the Instagram things when you're scrolling through. And being able to contort your fingers in very specific ways into shapes of letters, especially, that really helps. And so,
yes, that reminded me of my next question, which I have. If you have any special hand talents, like perhaps in movies or in advertisements, when they're supposed to do something with their hands, or maybe it's something very dangerous, like the knife game, or I don't know if you're in that sort of line of work, but
yes,
if there's any special talent you have that you can do with your hands beyond them looking beautiful.
Shadow puppets, but very photorealistic shadow puppets.
Photorealistic shadow puppets.
Yes,
now that is a skill.
Yes, I have been doing it since the age of 9.
Wow.
Yes, ever since 9, I've been practicing and perfecting the art. I am now 37, and it's just a passion that I have. So, shadow puppets can be a fantastic medium to, evoke certain responses in people. And
certainly.
Yes.
My next question is, what is your routine you have to keep your hands in such good physical and cosmetic condition?
Yes, of course. When you're 37 and have been doing this for a long time, you pick up on things. A lot of time, ketchup helps. Rubbing ketchup all of your hands, dipping yourself in ketchup, your whole body into ketchup. Really,
the whole body is necessary.
It provides best results, yes. And then also, just eating ketchup straight. I usually eat a gallon of ketchup every day to, keep...
Ketchup. It's very, very essential for hand modeling. I've learned something today.
Yes. It works as a moisturizer, as well as gives you that sweet protein. And it's quite fattening because of all the corn syrup. So it gives your hands a nice glisten.
Glisten.
Which is what you want when hand modeling.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks so much for the interview, Barbel Lenny. I've learned a lot about yourself and hand modeling as a profession.
Yes. You can find me on Twitter at Barbell Hands. And thank you so much for having me on the show. It was a pleasure.
Yeah, no problem. Don't ever come again.
All right. My gosh. That was awesome. I like that segment. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. We need to just come up with more characters.
Yep, just dip your whole body into ketchup.
That was a twist. I was not expecting that.
I know. But the thing is, have you ever seen Hannah Montana?
Yes.
In the first episode, Corbin Bleu is there, and Miley, she accidentally puts ketchup onto her hands in the cafeteria, and then she said that it's great for smoothing the skin, and then Corbin Bleu puts ketchup on his hands, and then he's like, "Oh man, it's so soft." So that's what inspired me to say ketchup.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't have guessed that reference. Wow. Okay.
Yep, no. It's a very obscure reference, but for some reason it's seared into my mind.
It's a great idea.
But I haven't tried it.
Our next game, I am pumped about this. This is one of my new favorite ideas we've come up with for this podcast.
We haven't actually tried it yet, so we don't know if it's a good idea or not.
It sounds awesome.
It sounds great. Would you like to explain it?
I would love to. Okay, so we've played a lot of games where we capitalize, or maybe we satirize clickbait, whether that be articles or something like that. But today it's with YouTube videos, with YouTube thumbnails and titles. So what we've each done is we've picked 2 YouTube videos that we would consider, clickbait, or just something that you would see a lot of on YouTube. And we've captured their thumbnails and their titles, and then we've also made up a third one. And so what we're going to do is we're going to read and describe each other's 3 different videos, and then we're going to be allowed to ask 3 questions total about each other's 3 videos, and then the other one has to guess which one is fake, that is made up, and which 2 are real. And I'm going to do something extremely compulsive. I'm going to pull up a number generator so that mine are actually picked in a random order, since there's only 3.
Oh, that's a good idea. I don't have mine in any order, so I'm just going to say them. So,
sounds great.
Would you like to go first, Tendo?
Yes, of course. So my first one is titled Braxton Make His Own Kinder Surprise Egg! Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point.
Okay.
The thumbnail is a picture of a young, I don't want to be racist, but I want to say somewhat Asian-looking child, perhaps of Oriental descent.
Man, you're gonna get flagged for this. This is bad for PR.
He's wearing like a goofy little chef hat, and there's this big, like, ridiculous looking, just like chocolate egg to the right of him. In the background is I don't know if they understand color theory, but it's like this gradient between lime green and like teal blue. Like lime green's on one side.
Great.
Teal blue is on the other side, and there's like a gradient between them.
All right. Okay. I'm visualizing it. It seems awful. So I'm gonna say, actually, give me your other 2 before I make any.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna give you my other 2. So the next one is okay. This one is the title is Fortnite Daily Best Moments, episode 294. Parentheses Fortnite Battle Royale funny moments.
Oh gosh.
Okay. The thumbnail is a picture of what looks like a picture, like a head of a Fortnite character, but pasted onto like a stock image of a guy with a flamethrower. Like it's obvious they aren't the same like medium.
Yeah.
And then in the top right corner, there's just the number 294.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
And my last video is all caps 36 brilliant kitchen hacks to make cooking faster and your life easier. And the thumbnail is there's a purple background and there's a pair of scissors cutting a banana.
I'm gonna say that the third one is the fake one.
The last one I just said?
Yeah.
You are wrong. It was
Dang
the
it.
first one with the Kinder Surprise egg.
Oh my gosh, I don't know. Have you ever had a Kinder Surprise egg?
No, I've never had a Kinder Surprise
That's why I was
egg.
wondering, because you don't live near the border, so you can't get them from Canada. That's the only reason.
I specifically picked that Kitchen Hacks one because it was so generic and so uninspired and just stupid. Like, there's no way you could think that was real. So,
but yeah, like the Kinder Surprise, it was very specific, but the Fortnite one seemed like it was way too cluttered, and like that seemed like, and
yeah,
I almost guessed that one because there was 294. How long has?
Yeah, that's what was the surprising thing, was that there was 294 episodes.
That's freaking goodness.
That's just stupid. Okay.
Okay, so my 3 are all Minecraft ones.
They're all Minecraft?
Well, 2 of them are Minecraft. One of them is not Minecraft. But
Okay.
Minecraft has a lot of clickbaity titles.
They do. I was very tempted to do Minecraft.
Yes, they're almost all Minecraft. So the first one is in all caps, building the world's largest Minecraft bridge. All right, and the thumbnail is a very long bridge. Well, it looks like it's a long bridge. It goes into infinity, and it's like the generic Steve skin of Minecraft, and he's building blocks out, and it has the world record stamp on it, the Guinness World Record stamp.
Okay.
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 Okay. Yeah. Then my next one is in all caps title. It says, "Is that Pikachu? Burn him." Okay. What? Yep. Is that Pikachu? Question mark, exclamation mark. Burn him.
What is the
all
thumbnail?
Caps. And the thumbnail is a picture of Pikachu with an arrow saying, "Burn it."
What?
Okay. And this one is all caps title, "Falling into the Void, Minecraft Skyblock Funny Moments." And the thumbnail is of the classic Skyblock thing, but the sky is colored black, and there's like, how they have like the 3D animation. It's a Minecraft character, and they're like not actually the Minecraft character because that's not possible to be in that form. Okay. But he's like falling into the void.
Ooh. This is hard because once again, the second one is too dumb. Like, it's too dumb for any intelligent human I know to make. So it's between, the third one is so generic, but the first one is also, I'm gonna have to go with the bridge one.
The bridge one, building the largest bridge?
It sounds like too much work for them to put the Guinness World Records, like, thing on there. Like, that just doesn't sound like something, I don't know, that maybe someone would do.
Well, this video is called Building the World's Longest Minecraft Bridge, and it is by Preston Plays Minecraft.
Preston Plays? Are you kidding me?
And it is 1 hour, 56 seconds long.
I'm going to look this up. This is real?
I'm pretty sure it was a live stream. And so he live streamed it and built the longest Minecraft bridge.
Holy cow.
Yes. Do you want to give it another crack at it? Which one?
No. I just want to know.
Okay. The clickbait one that I made was Falling into the Void, Minecraft Skyblock Funny Moments.
Yeah, because the funny moments sounded generic. But I was like, it's too generic, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the fact that one called, "Is that Pikachu?" exclamation mark, question mark, exclamation mark. Burn him is in fact, an actual video.
That one was too dumb. Like
that one is an actual video by popular MMOs.
Of course, it's popular MMOs.
He has the most all of his videos are so. Oh, this one is called "Do Not Watch These Weird Fan-Made Videos." Oh my God.
This is actually a video.
Yes.
Is that Pikachu burn?
Yes. That is in fact a video by popular MMOs. I will not be linking it in the description.
I don't want context. Context would make it less funny. The fact that there's a series of "Is that blank burning?"
Oh my gosh, this one's great. Roblox Extreme Hide and Seek. Also by popular MMOs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, every single thumbnail has a big yellow arrow.
Is that a pickle? Burn it. I think that one's even better.
Holy cow, how many of them are there?
Okay. I think it's time for us to move on to our final segment.
Absolutely. I don't want any more of that. I loved it, but wow, after those last ones. Whew.
Segment 5. We're bringing back no context, or out of context.
But it's not garbage anymore.
It's not garbage anymore. Well, we don't know. We still haven't tested this one out. But the last one, this clickbait one, great. All right. So basically how this works is we went to the subreddit r/no-context. Basically, they go around Reddit and then they take things that sound funny out of context, and then you can click them and see what the context is. So what we're going to do is we found 2 things from no context and we need to try to guess what the context is. Do you want to go first, or I'll go first because you went first?
Yeah, you go first.
Okay. So, the first one is, I love my cat, but I will also eat him.
Okay. The context is that... Okay, I'm thinking there's two things. Either it's innocent, and there's, like, they're making, like, cat cookies, or, like, they're making, like, a cat cake, or, like, it's a funny picture of a cat that kind of looks like a bread, like the dog bread meme or something like that. Or the second one is it's a very serious conversation, which this happens all the time on Reddit, about them talking about, like, eating animals, like any animal, and not discriminating which animals you eat. Like, people talking about how they legitimately just eat their cat or dog, you know, if they you know, really had to, because they don't have emotions. So I'm gonna lock in those answers. It's one of those.
The second one. You got the
second one?
So yes. So this was from r/shower thoughts, and the shower thought was, having a pet is having a mutual understanding with another species that we will not eat each other unless absolutely necessary. And someone commented, hands down, I would die of starvation and let my cat eat me before I ever hurt her. Crying emoji, no question. Then someone replied, the guy said, I love my cat, but I will also eat him.
Like, it's legit, like what you think. Okay, well, that's a good one.
Well, and then someone replied to that saying, yes, well, that's enough Reddit for today.
That sounds about right, because yeah, Reddit is known for having all kinds of people,
all kind of stuff. Okay, Tendo, what's your first one?
Mine is, who else employs their children for resource collecting errands?
Oh gosh, is that from some? Okay, I'm guessing it's innocent, and they weren't meaning like slave labor of children or anything. I'm gonna guess that it's from like a parenting thing,
Probably what you
like
think.
a parenting subreddit, or
Yes.
like a parenting advice subreddit, and it's talking about how to give your kids chores or something. I'm just gonna guess that.
Oh, okay. It's r/Minecraft.
What?
My 4-year-old son loves Minecraft and is always very excited to go collect specific resources from me. It's not out of laziness, though. He loves the feeling of being helpful and whatnot. A team forever. Who else enjoys the game with your children or your parents? Top comment is, who else employs their children for resource collecting errands?
That's awful. Minecraft.
Another lovely comment is, I used to let my kids have extra computer time, but only if they wanted to mine diamonds. Everyone was happy except for their mom.
Oh, goodness gracious me. Okay, I have one more.
All right.
This one is quite dark, but if you look at the context, it's really not. Okay. I, too, order children online.
So I'm assuming they're not referring to actual children. They're talking to... What else could they mean by children? Goodness, I don't know.
Okay, so this is from the... Have you seen Stranger Things?
No.
Okay, well, this is from the Stranger Things subreddit, and basically, there's a picture of Hopper and one of the main characters,
Right.
11, and they are dressed up in the same like outfit, because Hopper was in some parody video, I think for Saturday Night Live. And so the caption is, when you order something online versus when it arrives. And it's a picture of 11 wearing the little girl outfit, and then the guy with the old grown man with a beard wearing the outfit. And then someone said, I see no difference. And then someone commented, I too order children online.
Oh, okay. That was a pretty clever joke.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
It was strictly a joke. And then someone said, I hate it when I order children online but get an adult instead.
Well, like yours, my next one is also maybe dark, but also extremely hard to guess because of context. Maybe, okay, mine is, even Irish Hitler was concerned for his health.
Oh my, I have no idea. I'm not even going to try, because...
Okay, so this one is a GIF of some people at like St. Patty's Day like party, Everyone's wearing green shirts. Everyone's like in different St. Patty's, attire. They're drinking. There's people, running around. And they're outside, and there's two guys holding up this table. And then this one guy's gonna run through it, and he's gonna smash through the table, right? The post is called "Smashing Through a Table." But what instead happens is when he tries to run through the table, one of the people on the sides holding the table lets go, and the table just swings and just totally clotheslines a guy that's behind the table.
Ow!
And
Is that from Idiots Fighting Things?
No. It's from Instant Regret.
Oh, that's also yeah.
One of the guys holding the table has a little green mustache, and he's wearing green suspenders because St. Patty's Day. But he's like the only guy that like is like, oh snap, that guy fell, and he feels bad. So the comment was, even Irish Hitler was concerned for his health. And also, there's like 5 people videoing this at once.
If I had guessed that, I would have been very surprised and kind of concerned.
I don't know how you would. Like, I read that and I was like, what?
What do you mean, Irish Hitler? We talked about Hitler on this podcast probably more than most podcasts do.
He's very tough.
Great painter. Well, that concludes this episode. It seems as though. So, there's just one more thing that we got to do. Tendo, take us out.
So I was touring with my band, Tahoe, and we're going to many different islands. And this was a very special island because this was an island that actually had lots of Pokemon on it. It's the island from Pokemon, the one with the islands. That one, the sun
and moon.
Sun one.
Sun
Pokemon,
and moon, yeah.
Pokemon Sun. And I wanted to catch the Guardian one that had like the armor thing. And I was walking around, and there was like, hey, are you in that one band, Tahoe? And I was like, yes, I am. And they're like, hi, I'm a hand model. Do you want to battle? And I was like, sure. They probably have some really cool island Pokemon. And then I was going to fight him. And then he let out his Pokemon. And then, is that Pikachu? And I burnt him. And I burned him. And we burned the Pikachu. My gosh, thank goodness he's gone. He smelled like ketchup. Everything smells like ketchup now. We gotta get the whole studio cleaned now.